Their mission is to treat and rehabilitate injured and orphaned animals native to Florida. Look at that little baby.
It's a little tiny baby mourning dove, and to date, they've treated over 60,000 birds and mammals, returning most of them to the wild. But the Peace River Wildlife Center needs your help. Please welcome Robin Jenkins. She's the Director of Veterinary Services there, and she brought along some friends.
Yes. Oh. Welcome back, by the way. It's been a
Spread
while.
those wings, baby.
And before we get to these fur babies, Robin, it looks a little different since the last time you visited us.
Amazing.
Does it look amazing? Thank you. We're really excited about it. So excited to have you back, though. I know you've been busy, especially as we're into season now.
Oh my God, it just pooped on me.
Uh-oh.
The bird just pooped on me on live. Look, can we get a close-up? The bird went potty on my dress right there.
Were you not expecting that when you wanted to hold him?
But here, wait, down, tilt down, down a little bit, down a little bit. There it is. There it is, right there. Well, I don't know if you can see it. But anyway, it happened, and it was warm, and I still love you, and it's okay. All right, sorry. Anyway, now I know that birds actually are at risk a little bit more this time of year.
Well, we have, you know, with the influx of so many visitors this time of year, we do see a lot more injured wildlife.
Yeah.
Okay. And especially when it's really warm, the gopher tortoises aren't going into their burrows, so we're getting a lot of injured gopher tortoises. And these guys, I'm afraid, are the harbingers of spring as well. So we're going to start seeing baby bird season cropping up here in no time at all. So we've been really busy at the Wildlife Center.
So it's not just injured animals, it's orphaned, like these guys.
Yes.
So tell me what you're doing there when you're feeding that little bird, because that is really cool. If we could get a close-up on that, that's cool.
It's a seed tube. It mimics how mom feeds the babies, and we're teaching them to eat seed. When they're really tiny, we just have to put a little stylus down into their crop and inject the liquid food in there. And this is teaching them to eat seed, and eventually then they'll learn how to eat it out of the bowl, and then they'll be trained to find food in the wild, and then they'll be released.
And you'll hopefully, like you said, you release most of the animals. Very few do you actually keep at the Wildlife Center, but you do have over 200 permanent residents, right?
We do. We have permanent residents there, mostly birds at this point. We're open 7 days a week for people to come and visit.
That's cool.
And see our permanent resident birds. The ones that are that are rehabbing, that are going to be released, are not on display. Yeah. We have to keep them away from people so that they'll stay wild, so they can be released.
What should people do, Robin? You know, I called you in a panic one time because there was an injured pelican outside my front door. But if somebody encounters an injured bird or another animal, what should they do?
Well, ideally call us if it's during our normal business hours, explain the situation, and we can usually walk it through. Does this thing need to be helped or not? If it's after hours, and you can get on our website, we have some things that can walk you through the process as well. A lot of times, especially with babies, baby birds, baby mammals, baby bunnies, a lot of them unfortunately aren't orphaned. They're kidnapped.
Oh, wow.
People bring them to us because they're worried about them, when actually they're perfectly fine out in the wild.
As we close here, I know you guys are always looking for volunteers.
Yes.
If you head out to the Peace River Wildlife Center, you can learn so much about them, because a lot of your volunteers also kind of give discussions and help people learn a lot about the animals. But if someone wants to volunteer for you guys, what do you suggest they do?
Yeah, definitely give us a call, stop by, fill out an application. We'll get you. We've got anything that you want to do for us, we'll gladly accept
and take donations as well.
That's
of course,
right. Donations, monetary donations, and items that we use on a daily basis.
Thank you so much, Robin. Always great to have you back.
And thank you for
Did you get cleaned up there, Courtney?
No, it's still right here on my dress. Little bit of bird poop. That's what happens.
What happened?
I know. It's okay. I still love you.
You just never know.
I still love you, and you're so
We've got a lot of good stuff coming up, though. We've got to look at your Fox 4 News and weather just ahead, and of course, more Morning Blend still ahead. Stay with us.
This is the Fox 4